Okay, so now we are going to look at page 121 in our student's book, Grammar Connections. Okay, so in this lesson we are going to learn about the three uses of the present continuous tense. So you should be very familiar with the present continuous tense because we use it all the time. We always use it at the beginning of every unit. As you know, when we describe what is happening in the pictures, we use present continuous tense. Of course, if you are talking about when the picture was taken or where the picture was taken, then of course you can use past tense, like where did you take this picture, or when did you take this picture? Then of course you can use past tense, but when we describe what is happening in the picture or who is in the picture, then we use present continuous tense. Okay, so for example, we can see a picture of a woman, and we don't know when the picture was taken. So of course, we could ask, when was this picture taken? And in that case, that's for a different situation. But we just want to describe what is happening in the picture. So we use present continuous tense. So that is for this example, events happening now. So let's go ahead and watch the lesson. Okay.
Unit 9, Lesson F, Grammar Connections. Three uses of the present continuous. Watch and listen. The present continuous. There are three uses for the present continuous. 1, for events happening now.
What are you doing right now?
2, for ongoing events.
What are you doing this summer?
3, for events in the future.
What are you doing next Friday?
Present continuous, events happening now. Use the present continuous for events happening right now. Use time phrases like now, right now, or at the moment.
I'm shopping right now.
They're talking at the moment.
He's sleeping right now.
I'm listening to music now.
They're talking on their phones at the moment.
Present continuous, ongoing events. Use the present continuous for ongoing events that happen repeatedly or over a period of time and continue into the future. Use time phrases like this week, this month, or this year.
She's taking care of her neighbor's house this month.
They are eating at restaurants a lot this week.
He's riding his bicycle to and from work this year.
He's working nights this week.
They're taking an exercise class this month.
Present continuous, events in the near future. Use the present continuous for events that will happen in the near future. Use time phrases like tomorrow, next week, next month, next Sunday, or soon.
He's visiting his mother next Sunday.
They're moving to Florida soon.
She's buying a car next week.
They're taking a trip next month.
I'm going to the dentist soon.
Check your understanding. Look at the picture. Read and listen to the sentence. Does the sentence use the present continuous for 1, an event happening now, 2, an ongoing event, or 3, an event in the near future. Choose the correct answer.
She's buying a car next week.
3. An event in the near future.
He's riding his bicycle to and from work this year.
2. An ongoing event.
He's sleeping right now.
1. An event happening now.
I'm listening to music now.
1. An event happening now.
He's working nights this week.
2. An ongoing event.
They're taking a trip next month.
3. An event in the near future.
They're taking an exercise class this month.
2. An ongoing event.
They're talking on their phones at the moment.
1. An event happening now.
I'm going to the dentist soon.
3. An event in the near future. Let's review. There are 3 uses for the present continuous. Events happening now.
Farah is wearing new jeans right now.
Ongoing events.
I'm studying in the library this week.
Events in the near future.
Hero isn't working next Saturday.
Okay,
I'm studying
so let's
in
go
the
back to our
library
book
this week.
and take a
Events in
look
the near
at
future. Hero
this
isn't working
activity.
next Saturday.
Now, of course, we can't do this with our classmates since we since we aren't in class right now. But I just want you to answer these questions on your own. And after you're finished, you can answer these questions. Which questions are about events happening now? Which questions are about ongoing events? And which questions are about events in the near future? So these questions are talking about the ones in exercise A. So you can write the numbers, like numbers, 1 and, 3 and, whatever. So let's go ahead and take some time to do these questions and exercise B as well. And when you're finished, you can continue. So pause the video and continue when you're finished. Okay, so for all of these questions, I'm sure everyone has different answers. For example, what are you doing tonight? You might say, I am cooking dinner for my family tonight. And what are you looking at right now? This one should be same for everybody. You might say, I am looking at my computer right now, or I am looking at my English lesson right now, and so on. Now, number 6, of course, it depends on how the coronavirus situation plays out, but we might say, I am taking English classes this term. Okay, but anyway, so this is something that we can check together. So let's look at number 1. Which questions are about events happening now? Okay, so if you look carefully, there are some hints, like the phrases right now, okay, or at the moment. Okay, those are phrases that show you that the events are happening right now. So number 2, what are you looking at right now? That's happening now, so you can put number 2, and then we can also see number 5. what are you thinking about right now? Also, this phrase right now. So you can write number 5 here. So 2 and 5. And then, which questions are about ongoing events? So again, ongoing events are events that that take place over a period of time, and they continue. So some of the hint words are this week, or this summer, or as you can see here, this term. So numbers 3 and 6 are questions about ongoing events. Okay, so what are you watching on TV this week? So maybe you started a new series on Netflix, and maybe it started, or maybe you started watching it on Sunday. And if today is Thursday, then maybe you've watched it 3 times so far, the first 3 episodes, and maybe there are 8 episodes. So you started it and you are still in the process of watching it. So it's an ongoing event. Okay, so we can use phrases like this week, this summer, this term, and then number 6, what classes are you taking this term? So also ongoing. And then number 3, which questions are about events in the near future? Okay, so we can see phrases like soon, or next week, or next month. Okay, so let's look here. What are you doing tonight? This is near future, very near future. So number 1, and then we can also see next Saturday. So what are you doing next Saturday? So number 4. Okay, so this is where we are going to end this lesson today. I know it's a short lesson, but I'm sure you appreciate that. So next time we are going to start Unit 10, which is the final unit of the book. So we will end this term as scheduled in the middle of June, and I think our last class is, let me check the calendar real quick. I know part of it is popping up on your screen. You can't see the whole thing, but that's okay. I think June 18th is our final class. So you should receive the videos for that week, toward the beginning of the week. But I'll give you some more details as time goes on. But I will see you next time for Unit 10.